Hola, it's Blake, Ben, and Mark's video. We're super excited to film this and tell you guys some things we thought were really interesting and some things we learned. Overall, we all felt that this class was unbelievably cool and unique because unlike all the other classes we took where we learned in a textbook, we were able to see firsthand all the things we were learning about in class, understand the importance of environmental conservation, and learn how we can make a difference in our community. We look forward to telling you everything we learned.
So a couple of things that I found really fascinating on this trip was, first of all, the usage of MPAs and how beneficial they can be. By simply reserving a marine life area or an ecosystem where no one can fish or do harmful activities, this allows fish populations to grow back and help out fishermen and use ecotourism in ways that people would have never thought of. Second thing that I found really interesting and fascinating was the use of the salt mines. These are sustainable processes using different leveled pools in the Mar until eventually it gets so thin that it evaporates, the water evaporates, leaving just the salt behind, and they can scrape it off and do it over and over again.
I thought it was absolutely fascinating to hear and see firsthand how people travel on foot thousands of kilometers to get to the Melilla border. Melilla?
Blake!
Melilla.
Yeah.
It may be hard to remember, but we all scuba dived. That's unreal. When scuba diving, I learned the importance of keeping neutral buoyancy and not to always keep inflating and deflating the BCD. Unfortunately, I was impulsively just going up and down constantly and sucked. Another thing I underrated in scuba diving was the importance of having two flippers. Unfortunately, I lost a flipper, and they're very important in swimming.
Oh, hey. So, this trip was amazing. Had a great time out there. And something I want to talk about first is that walking tour we had in Alhucemas. So, something I really wanted to address upon, which was pretty cool, was how they buried the religious figures in certain burial grounds, where they had a lot more green in this area that was filled with a lot of sand and dirt. And this is a green area because most of the parents told their kids to stay away from here because they either get some type of poor religious effects coming down on them, or they just be disturbing the dead in that area who did such great things. So those places are really pristine and kept really well. And then along the way on this 2-mile journey that took us all 2 hours, which should have taken 30 minutes, we found a nice mine in the wall, which became a bat cave as well. Real awesome. Saw a big hole in the ground, which is a big mining hole. Shout out to Patrick spitting down that one. Didn't hear it land, so who knows if it's still going. And then finally it's hitting that beach where you hit that borderline between Melilla and Morocco, and just having that risk of knowing like maybe you could go over, maybe you can't. Makes you think why they can't just jump over that instead of jumping over the fence. But overall, it's a really great experience being in that part of the area and had an overall great time.